Yo guys, what is going on? Insanity coming back at you with some more Call of Duty Black Ops 3 information, and this particular commentary is going to piss a lot of people off. Maybe you feel the same way, maybe you don't. Be sure to go ahead and sound off in the comments down below if you've experienced something similar with your local GameStop, or if you just had a really bad experience yesterday with trying to order something online, trying to get one of these Juggernog editions, who really knows. But more important, let's just go ahead and dive right into it. So, for those of you who have been living under a rock and haven't been on Twitter or any other main gaming outlets on the internet in the past 24 hours, you may have missed the idea that there is a huge Juggernog edition of Call of Duty Black Ops 3, which includes like everything that's in the Hardened edition, Steelbook case, Season Pass, all that good stuff. But more importantly, you wind up getting some Perca-Cola coasters and a mini replica fridge of the Juggernog machine. This thing is absolutely epic, and it got the entire Call of Duty community buzzing yesterday, saying that this may be perhaps the coolest collector's edition in Call of Duty history, because you're not getting a toy, you're getting an actual real item that can be put to use. It'll hold a 12-pack of Coke or soda, whatever you want to use, and it's something insane. I mean, not only will it look awesome on your counter or in your gaming room setup, man cave, whatever, it will look great as something that no one even knows what the hell it is. It's just a refrigerator, you know? That's cool on its own. So, without any further ado, I just wanted to go ahead and talk to you guys. Were you able to get your reservation in online yesterday? Did you order one from Amazon, Best Buy, GameStop.com, any of those things? Because if you were unable to get your reservation online, I'm sorry to say eBay is your main outlet at this point. Because if you were one of the many people out there right after that announcement was made, tried to make your way to your local GameStop and say, hey, I want to pre-order the Juggernog edition of Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Of course, every GameStop had the same issue. No one was able to go ahead and put a reservation down on it. There was something wrong with the system. It wasn't in the system. I don't really know what it was. But more importantly, I wanted to go ahead and talk to you a little bit about GameStop's allocation of how many they actually are able to reserve. And that would be for pretty much every single store. From everybody that I was speaking to, they were saying that they were only allowed to take 2 reservations for the PlayStation 4 version of the Juggernog edition, and 3 reservations for the Xbox One version of the Juggernog edition. That is absolutely insane. GameStop is only allowed 5 reservations per store. So unless you were one of the first few people that showed up early this morning or called in saying, hey, you know what, I have $25 sitting on my regular edition of Call of Duty, can I please move it over to the Juggernog edition? You were either told, yeah, sure, I'm able to do that, you're one of the very few that are going to be able to go ahead and get one of these at my location, congratulations, or they said, you know what, I'm already out of them. You know, either it be that the store managers may have already claimed them, the employees, whoever was working in the morning, but they've been pretty strict on it, basically saying we are not allowed to go over however many we got in our little notification here. This is all we're allowed, this is all we can do, and I'm sorry. So basically, if you were really hoping to get one of these bad boys, I hate to say it, but eBay is going to be your #1 way of getting it. Maybe some people over on Craigslist, but do not expect to be getting it for what it's worth. You may be spending $350 to $400, maybe even up to $500 to get your hands on one of these things, because the mini fridge is by far one of the coolest collector's items in perhaps video game history. But anyways, guys, if you ran into a situation like this, please sound off in the comments down below. Let me know if you're either, you know, you're set, you're ready to go, you got your reservation in, you're going to be getting one on launch day, or if you ran into a similar problem that you waited too long to make one online, you can't make your reservation, you went to the store, and you can't get one on the store at your local GameStop either. I mean, pretty much you're screwed at that point. I mean, there's nothing really you're going to want to do unless you're willing to spend a lot of money. Anyways, guys, be sure to go ahead and smack a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Sure, my gameplay isn't always the best, but hopefully what I have to say is important to you and is informative so that you're able to go ahead and make a better decision on what you want to do based on the Juggernog edition. I'm Insanity, sub if you're new, and I'll catch you next time.